Chhaava!
Chhava. But why? Why is Dharamveer Shri Chatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj known as Chhava? Wait, what does Dharamveer mean? Why are they also known as Dharamveer? Let's uncover these facts about Shri Chatrapati Sambhaji and dive deep into their life, the battles they fought, and the highlights of their legacy. Welcome to Heritage Unfolded, where history and culture come alive. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was a king who never lost a battle on the battlefield, yet history forgot him. Why? Because despite never losing in battle, despite protecting the Deccan from Aurangzeb's ruthless ambitions for 8 years, and despite stopping Portuguese looters from taking over the country, no one outside Maharashtra even knows about him. And how would they know? In our history books, apart from 1 or 2 lines, his name is barely mentioned. But what is the reason behind this? Because some believe that if people come to know how Aurangzeb tortured him, how he was asked to abandon Hinduism and accept Islam, it would create an uproar. Hiding this truth from our next generations is a crime. In this video, we have attempted to uncover the highlights of the life of a warrior who refused the offer to rule Swarajya, the great Maratha Empire, under Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb. Instead, he chose torture over betrayal and death over surrender. For days, he upheld his Astha as a Hindu above all else. Let's start with his childhood. Jijabai and his stepmother took care of Sambhaji Raje when Saibai passed away. He was only 2 years old at the time. Shambhu Raje was nurtured under the guidance of Keshav Pandit, a boy who at an early age became proficient in the weapons of war and the sciences, a boy who learned multiple languages at a young age, a boy who could accurately judge a Kaloji thief even as a child, a boy who rushed to the aid of people in Swarajya for their well-being, a boy who, upon seeing a poor people, opened a store of clothes for them, a boy who willingly went to Mirza Raja as per the agreement in the Treaty of Purandar. And there, he answered everyone's questions without hesitation. And there he kept dignity of his father's word. When young Shambhu Raje heard of the fight between Tanaji Malusare and a bear, he told Shivaji Maharaj that Abasaheb, one day I will fight with a tiger like this. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj is also known as Sher Shivre, meaning a lion. In Marathi, a lion cub is called Chhaava. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, who upheld the legacy of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, is often referred to as Chhava. Shambhu Raje later accompanied Shivaji Maharaj to Aurangzeb's court in Agra, where he had a private conversation with Aurangzeb. Even Aurangzeb praised his intelligence. A 9-year-old boy converses fearlessly with the Badshah of the Mughal Empire. From this very incident of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, we can judge what kind of personality he must have had. At the age of 14, Sambhaji Maharaj wrote the book Buddha Bhushan. This indicates the level of intelligence Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj had at the age of 14. As the Yuvraj of Hindavi Swarajya, Sambhaji Raje proved his bravery and military prowess on multiple occasions. He led and won his first battle at Ramanagara at the age of 16, and led successful campaigns in Goa and Karnataka between 1675 and 76. At the age of 23, Sambhaji Maharaj successfully carried out the Burhanpur campaign in 1680. He looted Burhanpur for 3 days and also raided the then Aurangabad. After the liberation of Agra, while staying at Krishnaji Pant's house in Mathura, Sambhaji Maharaj met Kavi Kailash. This meeting blossomed into a strong friendship that remains always remembered in history. After 9 months of Shivaji Maharaj's death, Sambhaji Maharaj was enthroned or crowned in 1681. He also created his royal seal, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj fought over 129 battles in his 32 years of life. History records that he never lost a single battle. Such was the might of the Maratha Empire. However, it was his own brother-in-law who betrayed him. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj and Kavi Kailash were on their way to Sangameshwar for a secret meeting when Ganoji Shirka informed Mughal commander Mukarrab Khan of their whereabouts. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj and Kavi Kailash were captured and taken to Bahadurgarh. While in captivity, Aurangzeb tried to break his spirit. He demanded that Sambhaji Raje surrender all forts and treasures to the Mughals and convert to Islam, promising him a life of comfort. He refused the demands and chose torture over betrayal, death over submission. For days he endured brutal torment. His eyes were gouged, his tongue was cut, his body was torn apart, but he didn't accept Islam. Despite suffering so much torture, they were united till the end. He refused everything over Hindu Dharma and refused to give up his Hindu faith. In response, the cruel Aurangzeb inflicted unimaginable torture upon him for 40 days. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj and Kavi Kailash were tied to camels and paraded across the state. They suffered inhumane hardships. Their wounds were rubbed with hot salt, their nails and fingers were cut off, and their limbs were brutally severed. Aurangzeb could break his body, but he could not break his soul. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj never wavered in his beliefs. And here we have the answer to why Dharamveer Shri Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj is known as Dharamveer. It is because of his unwavering commitment to protecting Hindu Dharma and resisting the religious and cultural oppression imposed by the Mughal Empire under Aurangzeb. His title, Dharamveer, translates to brave protector of Dharma. At last, Aurangzeb ordered his execution. Even in death, Chhatrapati Sambhaji Raje was denied the dignity of a proper Hindu funeral. His body was cut into pieces and thrown along the banks of the Bhima Indrayani river. But the villagers of Vadu village did not let this great warrior's legacy end in disgrace. They gathered the remains of Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj, stitched them together, and performed his last rituals with honor. Swarajya will never forget the sacrifice and kindness of the people of Vadu village. His sacrifice was not in vain. His martyrdom ignited a fire in the hearts of the Marathas, leading to the ultimate downfall of the Mughal Empire. And today it is our duty to remember and honor Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj. His sacrifice was not just for the Marathas, but for every Indian who values freedom, courage, and Dharma. Let the new generation know his story. Let his name echo through history. Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj was the tiger of Hindavi Swarajya, the son of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj.